record. It is.
So story in the sense,
Story means what happened with you in past 1 year, 2 year, 3 year. What's happening after
so
college? After college
after college.
until 2024.
So after college, I was actually a little bit confused. I had two domains on my mind,
Uh,
whether to go with automations or embedded systems. But I had a little confusion which one to choose. So initially, I chose the automation field, and I went there for around 18 months.
uh,
That was when the COVID first wave started. But I didn't find much of interest on that particular field. So parallelly, I took additional course on embedded systems, and I was learning it in parallel.
Everything
COVID
online.
not
Online.
online, mostly offline on
On weekend.
weekends.
Offline, where you get all those courses?
So I took a course in one academy which is near my home. So it's on the weekend. So every Saturday and Sunday, Saturday evening full and Sunday full. So I used to go there and I just need to learn new concepts and everything. After that, I just thought, okay, embedded system is my field. That's what I actually have an interest in. So I switched to embedded system. I was very, while finishing college, I was so sure that I should not go to any MNC at least for first 3 years because when you go to big companies, you will work only on that particular field or particular area. I just want to work on smaller companies or startups so that I can learn more. So I chose one of the startup in IIT research firm. Then started to work on that field. I worked there for around 1 year. Parallelly was also
So you got job there or freelancer job?
no, as a job. I wanted to experience. I wanted to see what is the real-time experience as embedded engineer. What are the challenges that is actually in the industry, and I also wanted to learn the industrial practices also. So I just joined as a junior embedded engineer. Then learned everything in 1 year. Parallelly, second year also there. Lockdown gave me a lot of time to adapt and learn new things. So whatever is happening in the world. And during second wave, there is a big issue happening in the electronics world. We called it as a silicon shortage.
Yeah, as that was something related to semiconductors, something like that.
Semiconductor shortage. So that has created me a very good opportunity because there are by that time I was speaking with around 20-25 startups and everyone was facing that issue. So I thought of giving them a solution to overcome that particular challenges by providing modified design, new designs, a design which can adapt multiple chips at the same time. So that is how my freelancing journey started. So that even though that was a very bad time period, it helped me to choose that particular career. After that, I was doing it for last 2.5 years.
So you are
And
doing freelancing in any platform or independently? Means you are using any
no,
platform?
independently. I actually thought of using particular platforms like Freelancer, Fiverr. I tried to do it, but they mostly provide work based on the ratings and other things, and the payments, the pricings are also not that great. So I switched to independent freelancer,
Oh,
and I was doing independently. Initially, since I was actually in the ecosystem, IIT ecosystem, I got lots of networks here itself. So I don't had a you know pressure to go out and reach for other customers. So and after completing multiple projects, say for example, after completing first three projects, just by word of mouth itself, my service got promoted.
oh,
So I never did any digital promotions or I never did any marketing, something like that. So just by word of mouth and just by networking. Currently, it's going great, But since I don't want to continue as a freelancer for a long time, I'm planning to convert it as a enterprise, and other works are going on. So mostly by July or August, it will.
like a manufacturing thing or what?
Currently, I'm focusing on
Oh,
servicing and cloud.
what you do? You design the PCB. That's it, or
I provide consultation. I design PCBs, and for last 3 years since I'm working in this field, I had a network with multiple manufacturers
uh,
throughout India. So whoever is willing to manufacture in smaller quantities, I can go to that particular manufacturer and get it done because I'm giving them regular orders. So for me, it's not a small order. So that's how this network was built, and I'm manufacturing. I'm planning to start it within next 2 years. There are other plannings that are going on
so you
in the manufacturing area.
can manufacture PCB also.
Yeah, I can manufacture
So
PCB, but
is it very hard thing or easy thing to start? What it is?
it's actually It's the initial infrastructure requires more money because the PCB manufacturing machines are from Chinese markets or Taiwan markets. So I need to import them. The import duties are very high.
So what
Then
is
I
the
need to set up that infrastructure.
minimum to minimum to start a small scale manufacturing PCB?
Minimum for a two-layer board, I require minimum of 30-35 lakhs just for machineries.
Oh no, for machinery only. Okay,
Uh,
okay.
just for missionaries and the infrastructure. I want to have a UV based environment,
Okay, okay.
other technical stuff and other things. So there are other like I'm also I have a
So
plan for that.
are you planning to take any fundings?
But currently, no, because
Planning to go in Shark Tank?
no, actually, Shark Tank I won't go because as far as I know about the Shark Tanks, I don't think that I will be going. But
But
I'll
if
be
you go there,
going.
you will get a lot of free marketing. Yeah,
Yes, yes, true.
you will get a
And
lot of free marketing. Yes.
for manufacturing, for PCB manufacturing, even I have to go to either Bangalore or Hosur or mostly Gujarat.
Oh,
So there is no very strong manufacturing house in Chennai.
oh. So
So
in Chennai, there are no PCB manufacturers.
there are PCB manufacturers, but not up to the mark, not up to the standards.
Oh,
That what the industry is
so
required.
the main PCB manufacturer, for example, in India, where are they? India?
So Gandhinagar,
Oh,
Gujarat. So they
Gujarat.
are the top.
Okay, yeah, okay, I got
Next
it.
will be in Bangalore, and if you come to Tamil Nadu, it will be in Hosur.
Oh, Bangalore also. Okay, okay, okay. Though, have you tried applying in Ether, 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 Ether,
Ether for
Ether? Though,
Ether, you are talking about the EV, right?
they are having a very big R&D team, I think. So, have you
Yeah.
thought about going into that R&D team like that?
No, currently I'm not planning to work with like work on any other companies. And since the place which I'm currently sitting is a IT research park, so they are place for multiple startups.
Oh,
Ether is
you are
one of
working in
the
Ether right now.
yeah,
Okay,
yeah,
okay.
yeah. Ether is one of the startups.
Ether is one of, yeah. Okay, okay, yeah.
So they have a hub here. They have a incubation. They have us incubated early. We
So
have contacts, but
right now you are in IT research park.
yes,
Okay,
yes.
okay. Can you tell me what is the update and status of that startup? Not startup. It was not a startup. It was a robotics. They were teaching robotics na Llama Labs.
Lama Labs.
Yeah, it was inside IIT Madras only.
I'm not sure. Are you
It was
saying about
it was
Gubi?
what?
Are you talking about Gubi or?
Govino bro, in IIT Madras, near the IIT Madras, there is a building na, where there is a hotel named Ginger, you know?
Yeah,
Huh.
inside the campus only.
Yeah, in that Ginger, if you go inside, up inside there, so many small that is there, na?
Mm.
In there, one of them is Lemma Labs. I did internship for them only. I was making parts for them.
Oh,
Huh.
I haven't heard about them actually. LAMA, Lama Labs. Eh?
Lemma Labs.
Okay, I haven't heard about them.
Oh, they are also there only. When I was in college, I went to their robotics workshop, IoT workshop, and all. And in final year,
Okay,
I got internship in there only. Means
great, great,
there,
great. So you were here. You were in research. You
uh,
came to research for India.
I came, means I was coming and going. I was not sitting there and working like from
Okay.
morning to evening like that. But I used to come and go there. Mostly of my work, what was my work is, I was designing few parts for them for their some robot, some handwriting robot kit and all for the students and all. So I was making that, designing that parts, and I was printing that parts for my hostel, and I was
Okay.
bringing and giving back to them. So
During college days, you are saying?
yeah, so
Oh, great.
in my final year, so
Okay.
I was doing internship plus supplying 3D printed parts to them. So both things
That
I
was
was doing.
great. Oh, great. You had ended three in hostel, right?
No, no, I didn't had. I have under the right now with me that I
Oh,
built.
you built your own.
Built one that printer I built.
Yeah, got it, got it. Okay. Yeah, I remember.
That built one printer is there only not in a good shape.
So currently, how many printers you are having?
Now I'm having two only, two under three. That's it.
Two and three. So you are also supplying through other.
No, no. Right now I'm not earning. I'm not working. I'm in the phase
Big-
of starting again. I started when I came back from college to Andaman. I started, and after that stopped and tried to change lanes here and there. And after that, coming back to 3D printing. So some things happened, stories.
Okay, yeah, it happens.
So here it is like I have to start again like that in that phase.
Yeah, I mean, like currently, there are lots of opportunities on the additive manufacturing.
Yeah.
Great.
So that is the thing. It is happening. And what else? What else? Any other story? Any good story about?
Nothing
Yeah,
much.
bro. Are you means are you earning good money right now with your business or?
I won't say good because compared to my experience, if I was working in some other organizations, I'll be earning two times what I'm currently earning. But it's decent to run. But since I don't want to quit it all of a sudden, and I just at least when I'm studying, I thought I need to try at least for 3 to 5 years
Yeah.
before. But there are tractions, compare year and year tractions are there.
J curve.
Yeah,
We don't know what is the point after which it will go up.
true, true. But I'm having a year-on-year growth, and the earnings are increasing. The potential clients are also increasing. And currently, initially we were working only with startups. Currently, we also started to work with big companies, small I mean, MSME companies, and even a bigger MNCs.
Okay.
So it's decent.
So can you tell me what was your biggest project till now? The biggest project of all.
The biggest project is the one which I'm currently working. It's with one of the drone company called as Arkin Labs. So they are a drone plus computer vision company. So they are building a drone and for aerial survey with computer vision and other
And with
AI
glass also.
processing.
With that glass, you can see the drone like that.
Not the VR glass. It's a processing that happens within the drone itself. They
Okay,
can
okay,
monitor here.
okay,
So
okay,
it's
okay.
for aerial monitoring. So currently that design is going on. So that's the biggest project that I'm actually working
Means
on.
what you are doing? You are designing the PCB for them or what?
The entire electronics.
Entire
The entire
electronics.
electronics of that drone is designing. I'm designing that one.
Though, why you need to design the all from scratch? Because open source it will be there, na?
So for their initial fundings or initial prototype verifications, they went with open source. But they are planning to build custom PCBs for their tailor-made specific applications or what they actually need. So for that, instead of going with open source, they need to go with the tailor only, and then they are also planning it to release it to market by next year.
So it
So
is
they
like
want to patent it.
so it is like industrial drone or commercial drone.
It's an industrial drone. It's an industrial.
So the size and all it is big drones or small.
Yeah, it's very big. It's very no. It's a very huge drone.
Huge drones. How huge?
Yeah.
Means what
Uh,
application? What do they do with it? That big drone?
so they are actually doing some kind of aerial survey. I don't know much about that. So they are mostly focusing on the aerial surveys and aerial
Like
lands.
forest,
Uh,
farms, like that.
yes, yes, yes. So that's the main application.
Okay. Nice, bro. Very nice. Bro. One thing it came in my mind. For example, I'm having the printer. Na? It is also having a board. Huh.
Okay.
It is having the motherboard. I think you might be knowing about a company. I don't know you know or not. That name is Big Tree Tech. You know that about this company?
Where it is?
It is in China only. I think the company name is Big Tree Tech. That is BTT. They
Okay.
they uh, they build boards for the 3D printers.
Okay.
Have you seen that? Uh-huh.
Mostly, they usually big tree tech. I haven't heard of them, but when I was using 3D printers and other things, and all, I have seen their boards. Mostly for Ender they use Atman based boards.
Yeah,
Some uses ARM processors.
yes, in my under 2 under 3, in one of the under 3, that company's board is there, that Creality own board is there. In the printer,
Okay.
in this 3D printer, that BTT board is there. Big printer
Oh,
XPR Mini E3, like that board is there.
you
So
change that or it's
no, I changed it.
stock?
I bought and changed. Huh? It
What is the main difference?
main difference bit, it is really more. I think it is little bit more advanced than the stock. Huh. And one more thing,
Okay.
that the one feature which I like the most about this board, na, if I turn on this printer and if start to print, na, there is no sound except for the sound
Oh,
of fan. Huh. But
oh, okay.
if I print on that printer, na, that printer which is having this stock board, it when it prints, it is like ghar 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 ghar, lots of sound.
Yeah, I know. I actually owned Ender 3. That was actually my bedroom, and most of the prints happens at night. So I know how that sounds.
Sound is coming. So in
Really.
that
Yeah.
in that printer, sound is coming. But when I change the board, what happens, they are using something called like trinamic motor drivers, stepper driver. It is little bit advanced driver, I think. So I think they are using that, and because of that, I think the sound is not coming. So it is like printer
Uh,
will be running and you will not even know that it is on. It will be printing and
so,
you will
so
not.
did you change only the boards, or you also change the motors and
No,
other components?
no. I changed board and
Only the controller.
change many things also. Matlab, the Ender 3 is, it is like a printer, na. You can keep on upgrading it. There are lots of
Yeah.
things you can upgrade on it. So I have upgraded the board and some things, and there are few parts also which I have ordered to upgrade it even more. So it
Okay,
is
got
like
it.
Ender 3, it is like a printer. You can keep on upgrading, and if you upgrade a lot also, then also there will be some things you can upgrade even more. So it is like a very big
Good.
cycle.
So the one problem when I was using 3D printer, the main problem that I was facing is like making the bit level,
Bed leveling.
proper achieving the proper bit level. So that was my
So
real
yeah,
nightmare.
I got it. I got it because from so many years I have also been leveling the bed, and in 2024 now I have ordered that ABL auto bed level
Okay.
sensor. I have ordered. So when it will come, inshallah, I will install it. So for me also, I'm also leveling the bed, and I can understand that.
Bed leveling was really very big issue for me.
Yeah, but nowadays if you buy 3D printer, na, most of the 3D printer little bit higher than 3D printer, you can get with or auto bed level.
With
Yeah.
okay, I saw lots of videos on YouTube. I took 30 GSM paper. I'll be
Yes.
poking and
That
so
30 GSM thing, I still do that. I do with this card. I
okay.
level the bed. I keep this, then screw rotating like that.
Then there will be
Uh,
one particular STL which which puts squares
yes.
just to make sure that whether the bed is level
In the
properly.
end, you have to adjust it that time. Yeah,
Yeah,
I
yeah.
use that only. But still, I wanted that. I don't want to keep on optimizing my printer, bed leveling, this that. So I just thought that I will go with ABL. I will put that auto bed level sensor, so that I no need to auto bed level majority of that, most of the time.
For the new board that you installed, for the new microcontroller, are you using the same Marlin firmware or is there any customized firmware?
Same.
Same Marlin firmware. Okay.
Yeah. So
Got it.
Marlin is the firmware, and recently one more new thing has came inside 3D printer, that is called Clipper. I don't know exactly what it is. That is a firmware or something like that. I haven't
Okay.
used it. I have been using Marlin only. So the question which was in my mind, na, for example, you are making a PCB, okay? So you are making PCB, for example, now you are making PCB. You told for you are making it for the drones. Okay. Huh. So, for example, if okay, you are making it for the drones. Be, 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 before that, can you tell what are the few things for which you made the boards PCB?
So the startup which I was working earlier, they are a medical electronics
Medical,
startup.
huh? Yeah,
So I designed PCBs for two of the medical products.
huh? Yeah,
Then I worked on assist to tech products, general purpose, home monitoring,
huh,
uh, automobiles,
huh.
even air purifier.
Yeah.
So I work mostly on commercial products.
So that is the thing. For example, you told na the drones you told, medical field you told, that air purifier you told, automotive industry you told. So you have to build a PCB. You are building it for a particular technology, na.
Yes.
So when you are building it, for example, you made PCB for a medical device, na.
Hmm.
And now after that you have to make PCB for drones.
Yes.
So you have to learn everything about drones, basics of drones to get to that PCB, or it is not a learning curve project to project like that.
It won't. So mostly I don't want to learn everything about drones because I just want to know how the motor has to rotate and what direction it has to rotate, what should be the current, everything. Other things will be taken care by the mechanical side. So my focus will be mostly on the electronics side, how each electronic sections will be working, not on the
Okay.
end product. Yeah, there are learning curves between project to project, but the fundamental will be same.
Basic thing, for example, the drone you are making PCB, so you should be knowing the basic of the drones, how the drone works, everything about the drone.
No, not necessarily needed because all I need. So, as an electronic person, as an electronic engineer point of view, I just want to make sure that all the four motors run as expected, and whenever they are increasing or decreasing the speed, it has to rotate. The direction of the motor is important. That's it. What is the torque? What is the what is the position? What is the RPM? Everything will be decided by the mechanical engineer, not on the electronic side.
So you just design the PCB, you don't do any coding for it. That is not your field.
Not magically. So they decide that. So I just mostly focus on the fundamental electronics.
Oh, so if they I ask you that we have to implement one new feature in the drone, so you can do that as well like that, na?
Yeah, yes, yes, yes. But
Okay.
only on during working on the medical electronics, I had to be more cautious because since it's dealing with patients. So the first project where I was doing is it has to send current through the body and measure how much current is missing. I just want to make sure that not too much current is passing through human body. I just want to limit it. I also want to protect it. And if I want to do everything, I want to know what is the tolerance of the human body. I just want to run deep into it. So while working on medical electronics, I had to be more cautious, but other things are just
That is nice. Okay, I got it. Because the core technology is changing now from the project to from medical to drone for automotive air purifier, so it is changing a lot. So that only I thought that how you manage all those things like that. It is a hard
so
thing to switch the projects and all. Is it hard?
not that much. Not that much. It actually depends. So, say for example, if I'm making some controller for 3D printer,
Huh.
what I have to do is like I have to rotate X, Y, Z and Z axis, and I want to turn on and turn off the extruder whenever needed.
Yeah.
So this is the core concept. If I want to work on another project which has a four motors, so the concept will be same. When that four motors are rotating, that will depend on the coding.
Oh, so you are not into any coding. You don't see
No,
any.
I'm not into that. I actually tried coding initially for 1 year, but I don't have a proper bandwidth for that, and most of the interest is actually on hardware. So I
Okay.
just stopped completely the firmware part completely. Maybe when I'm expanding, I may take a firmer persons and I can assign him the firmer.
Okay, okay. For so as I am so much interested about 3D printing, you are so much interested about embedded.
Yes, yes.
So can you you just tell? I'm asking out of curiosity because I think you can say, huh? So that in the embedded field, what it is happening right now with the embedded field, where it is going? Huh.
The entire world is focusing on the AI part.
Yes, huh.
So when you come to the electronics, they are mostly focusing on how to optimize the AI, how to run AI efficiently.
Hmm.
Uh, so if you ask me, even if you take mobiles or any smart devices, hardware is not changing with it. If you take the mobiles year on year upgrades, it's not that much big.
Huh.
So they are mostly focusing on the core softwares which is actually running inside it. Apart from that, everything depends on the industry 4.0, drones,
Industry
smart
4.0.
homes, smart homes, drones,
Yeah.
so
So in the
smart
industry
manufacturing.
4.2, where this embedded is playing the role, what it is doing means what are the major innovation which is happening in the embedded field
So
right
if you take the major concept of industry 4.0, it actually depends on data.
now? Data.
And for data, you need sensors to measure it. And connecting the sensors, communicating between each sensors, taking the values from sensors. So those are the things that can be done on the embedded side. So those are the things that is happening on the embedded. So say for example, if there is a smart city, you want to place temperature sensor, humidity sensors, light sensors, ambient sensors everywhere, and you want to read the data there. You want to send it to the cloud or through a remote server, however it is possible. So those are the major embedded areas that currently.
Oh, means when you are saying that you design PCB na, and you manufacture and give it to the client. So what is the size of that PCB? Is it very small or little medium?
It depends upon the application.
What is the
So
smallest PCB you have made? You have
and the
any idea?
smallest PCB I have made is actually 16 centimeter cross 21 sorry 16 cross 21 1.6.
16, 16 mm. I want to see 16 mm.
It's a
Yeah, yeah, yes,
fingerprint.
yes. 16 mm. It is just okay, very small. Okay,
Yeah, very small. 16 and 21. 16 plus 21.
okay, okay. So small square.
That was actually for a wearable device. So it has to
Oh,
be.
variable.
So that is the smallest, and because I worked on around even 150 centimeter plus 150 centimeter.
So that small thing, that small part, that small PCB, how you manufacture means that is possible to manufacturing in India. It is manufacturing. They are
Yes,
manufacturing.
currently it's possible. So in India, we have actually even 24, even beyond 24 layers of manufacturing. Of course, the cost will be
What is
little
layer?
expensive.
What is layer means? 24 layers.
Uh, layers. So layer is like if you take a PCB, the number of copper
Uh,
is called as layers. So generally it will be top and bottom, two layers. Somewhere you will be having a in between layers. So it will be mostly in even numbers. It will be even in pairs. We have reached more than 24 layers manufacturing in India.
so when the layer increases, what happens?
You have more flexibility. Instead of depending upon two copper for traces, you can route it on the entire layer.
Oh, so
So you
it
can
is
just
like a
place the component.
3D. It is like a 3D PCB. You are saying.
Three dimension routing,
Oh,
three dimension wiring. Yeah.
okay. So that multiple that layer PCB that is it is in your phones also.
Phones have huge layers, at least 6 to 12 layers.
How many? Six to
Yeah, 12 layers.
six
I'm
to
expecting around 6 to 12 layers. Yeah.
So we can say that PCB is not actually 2D PCB. It is a 3D PCB which we are using
Yes, yes, yes.
because it is
Even
laid in
the
3D.
Elder
Uh,
3 mark controller, right? That was actually a 4 layer. Sorry, 6 layer.
six layers. Wait. I'm having a board. I will just see. Okay, I will
Yeah.
take the board. I want to see that layer how it is. Okay, wait.
I'm not sure whether that layer will be visible, but we can have a guess.
Okay. I will
No,
just try.
it's actually sandwiched between the boats.
Okay. I will just. I want to see.
Yeah, yeah.
So it is the that big tree tech I told you, na?
Ah,
It is the box.
hello.
It is the box of that company. I told you, na, that big tree tech.
Yeah,
That is the box, but inside the board is of reality. So this is the that board. Wait, I will turn off the blur. Uh, so in this you are telling layers are there.
yeah. So
I
in
didn't.
top layer there are components. Bottom layers you can see tracks.
Yes, tracks. Yes.
Similar to that, there will be in between those two layers there will be a few copper layers.
Oh,
So
oh, oh,
each copper layer is 17 to 35 micron thick. Usually it will be 17 microns,
okay.
micrometer. Uh, usually it will be 17 microns,
So
but there are
in the
some
LED, can I be able to see anything?
you can see small strips.
Okay.
It's just 17 micron thick.
Oh, 17 micron, I don't think we can see it. So, because when I'm printing, we print at smaller, we can go. It's like in the FDM 3D printer, it is like 0.2 mm, 0.1 mm, we can go.
Okay.
So that is even smaller. So if you talk about micron, then it is very nice. I didn't knew that it is going like inside also.
So here only top layer has components. So there may be some PCBs which has both top and bottom as components.
मुझे
So
हिंदी
just
नहीं
for
आता है.
routing,
You know Hindi?
no,
You don't know Hindi?
no.
ये मालूम नहीं था मेरे को. Layers भी होता करके मेरे को नहीं पता. I thought only my 3D prints have layers. Today you told me
Uh,
PCB is also having layers.
yes. So I mean, most commonly, most of the electronics that you are seeing will be four layers.
Oh,
Power boards will be two layers. The SMPS that is on the Ender 3 is two layer PCB.
oh,
But if you go much complex HIDs, there will be
okay.
six or eight.
So if any startup approaches you and if they tell you to design a PCB for a phone, smartphone, that SoC, that
Hmm.
thing, can you do that?
I haven't, tried to go that level of microprocessor based designing as of now, but we can give it a try. Mostly, startups. So the mobile phones, the laptop, they comes under ODM parts. So startup they work on OEMs and ODMs. So mostly the startups they work on microcontrollers.
Oh, controller, not processor.
And mostly processors will be real. The drone project they use a processor, but that is a chip type processor, not Paka SoC kind of thing.
Nice, bro. Interesting, very interesting. So this is the thing which is happening in PCB. I didn't know that.
And we used to procure from China for a very long
Yeah,
time.
and bro, what
After
you know about that company, na, PCB way?
PCB in China, yes,
Means
we also procure from them.
yeah. So means if you are ordering any part from there, in how many days it comes to you?
I don't usually prefer PCB. I usually go with JLC PCB.
Oh
They
yeah,
are also in.
yeah, they are also there.
So they will ship it in 3 to 4 days mostly.
From
Yeah.
China, it comes in 3 to 4 days.
No, they after production, if the production takes 3 to 4 days, then it will reach India in next within 5 to 7 days.
5 to
Then the same 7 days, 7 working days.
days. That is
Yeah,
good only, though.
because it will go to either Mumbai or Delhi for clearance. Then after that it comes to Bangalore. Then after that it comes to Chennai. But from last April 2024, the government of India has increased the import duties on PCBs.
Oh, just on PCB.
So they increased on lots of things and including PCBs and electronics. So currently no one is preferring to go to China because that's actually um, having a more cost. That
Okay.
involves more cost for importing and shipping.
So they have increased the cost because they want that people should manufacture it in India only. That is their plan.
Yeah, they want to people to prefer Indian manufacturers. That's the main reason.
Okay.
But if you compare cost-wise, there is a huge difference between Indian manufacturers and Chinese
Yeah,
manufacturers.
how how much huge? For example, if any PCB in China will be if 400
So
rupees,
JLC PCB, 10 centimeter cross 10 centimeter PCB is $2.
just $2, one
$2.
75, one 800,
One charge, just put it as 200.
200.
Then 35, $36 for shipping. Then 18 yearly it was at 10 to 18% for import duty. So overall it will be around 2000, 2500 at max
Huh? How? Wait. You
for,
told
for 5 quantities.
for five. Okay, okay. Great.
Yeah. So 2000 to 2000, approximately 500 rupees. Same here, 750 to 800.
It's not a very big difference also.
When you when it's 5 quantities is okay. When it is 1000,
Yeah,
5000.
yes.
Because the major cost on China is not on the PCB. The five PCBs is just $2.
Hmm.
So approximately 30 to 40 rupees per PCB. The major cost is actually on the shipping, which is $40,
40,
and the
one fourth,
input
one fourth.
40, 35 to 40.
40.
Yeah,
It is coming by flight or ship for
enough
buying PCB,
like
no?
yeah,
But
uh,
shipping is more, yes.
and import duties. So when you go, say for example, when you are going more than 500 units, the cost difference will be minimum 15 to 20,000.
Okay.
But since the import duties are increased, it's almost matching now.
So it is just like that. China is having a strong infrastructure, so only their price is low like that.
Yeah, so if you think of electronic manufacturing, then you will either think of China or Taiwan.
Yeah,
Uh,
no, but you told na that in Gujarat they are making PCB and all na. So the quality, what is the quality difference of manufacturing in India and in the China quality?
Mostly the Indian manufacturers are producing the quality up to the mark of China. There are few Indian manufacturers who are producing even more better than China.
More better than China.
Yeah. The only problem that comes is the cost, the overall cost. But for last 3 4 years, the cost of PCB is actually reduced. Manufacturing cost is getting reduced. So we are hoping it will be better in next 3 to 5 years. Because now more and more incentives are given to electronic manufacturing industries, and more electronic manufacturing industries are starting up in India. So we are expecting the price to go even below.
Okay. And so, what do you think? What can be the future of this PCB? Future, will it be same or it is changing?
It's changing. The technology is changing, keep on changing, and we also have a flex PCBs,
Flex PCB.
rigid flex PCBs, and so yes, mostly there will be updates in the technology, but the fundamental will be the same. The designing process, the fundamental they will be the same.
But bro, yeah, that AI question. Are
Hmm.
AIs able to design PCB right now?
So if I'm not wrong, 2 to 3 months back, one company actually told that they made a AI which can design a PCB,
Yeah.
but it ultimately failed on even on the basic things. I'm not sure how. Earlier, even before the concept of AI, when we are in college, there's a particular thing called as auto router in PCB. So you just need to place the components, and if you click on the auto router, it will route on its own.
Oh, so it
Even
was
that
an
itself,
AI before AI.
it was before AI, so it was before that AI bubble,
Oh yeah,
the
yeah.
AI became, but that itself not that much accurate. And few companies, one company, they actually told that they made a AI based PCB designing, but that was also not accurate. I don't think that it will
The,
be possible in near future.
oh, no, when you are talking about PCB designing, now what is the core skill? Means, for example, what is the core thing which you do? For example, it is problem solving or optimizing the way. What is the core thing that
So
you
it's
do?
not problem. It's mostly how you convert the actual environmental values in form of electronics.
That is the
So
fundamental thing.
you just want to be strong on digital as well as the analog electronics.
Oh, so converting analog into digital in a very
Analog and digital both.
okay.
So, say for example, you have 3D printer. You know that all these motors want to move. If you want to run that motor, what you want to do? So you just need to supply power to that motor. How you are going to supply? How you are going to control the speed? How you are going to change the direction?
Okay. So right, right now in your PC is any PCB project is open right now in your laptop?
I'm not sure whether I can show it due to the NDA issues. Just
Don't show that NDA one. You show anything which is freely you can show. Anything you can share on the screen. I would like to see what goes inside when you open that software and you start to design. Means, for example, when you start to design a PCB, do you take a pen and paper, or you directly do on the computer?
no, I just take pen and paper first, so that I can just create a block outline of what I actually want to do. Then I go to choosing the components. It has to be cost optimized, power optimized, size optimized. Everything comes into play.
So it is like a assembly in a very small scale. You have to assemble things and all.
Kind of.
Got it. Oh, I didn't knew that. PCB.
So this is one of the small project. Sorry,
Yes.
I'm not sharing the screen.
Just
This is
scroll
not
down.
a PCB design software
Uh,
because
anything that you made, any simple thing also, it would be nice to know, nice to see.
yeah, can you see the
Yes,
screen?
I can see. This is right now I can see. So this is the screen. This is the PDF. Okay.
This is a PDF. Uh, since I'm not connected to power, so this is one of the basic. This is a two-layer PCB.
Okay. It is like a
If
3D
you
software
see,
only, CAD movie.
yeah, camera, but in a PDF. So if you see, there are only two layers, top and bottom.
Okay.
So this is one of the PCB that I designed recently.
Okay. Super.
So you can see the image here.
Okay, super. So for you, it is a very
So this is very basic. Yeah. It's very basic. So there is
for you. It
one.
is basic. For you, it is very basic.
No, the concept is like there is one LDR. LDR is light detecting resistor, light dependent resistor. So it measures, and then they need to turn on this buzzer based on the value. Whenever it's higher than particular threshold, this buzzer has to go
No,
on.
for example, when I'm 3D printing, there are websites which already have 3D models and all. So I can just
Yes.
download that and print it. For you also, that there might be some platform where you can get already pre-made PCBs. You just have to optimize it according to your need. Like that, it is there.
That's the problem, actually. Because when coming to electronics, not all the electronics will be same, even though they have same similar applications. They have a different mechanical structure. They may need to work on a different voltage levels. Some may use a USB, some may use a battery. But we can have some references. So yeah, every manufacturer, if a company is manufacturing a particular IC, they have reference on how to use that IC. So we can take that reference and just try to match it with our particular
And
applications.
what is the software in which you design the PCB?
Currently, I'm using Altium.
Altium.
Yeah, Altium is industry standards. There are few industry standard softwares, and Altium is one of them.
What is the name? That I just want to see. What is
AAL, Altium, AALTIUM.
TIUM? Oh, Altium 3D View, something like that came software.
Altium, yeah.
Okay, super.
Earlier, I was using free open source PCB design tools, but while moving to bigger scales or working with bigger projects, that seems to be little.
So that Altium, it is paid or free?
Yeah, it's paid. It's around 26,000 per month.
26,000
Per month.
per month. So you
Yeah.
are spending 26,000 per month on that software. Oh no.
Yes.
For me, I'm using Autodesk Fusion 360 for free till now. Oh no.
So, I mean, like, the problem is that all the PCB design softwares are expensive.
So you are every day you're paying 26K just on this software.
Yes.
So
I
you
have no other options.
so you might be earning very good amount then. If you are spending
Uh,
26 on a software, then you might be earning then.
into two actually.
Huh?
So, into two.
What?
So, 26 into two, around 50 to I'll be earning.
So the half of your income is going in one software.
Yes.
Oh no.
The software is my main investment as of now.
Oh no. Yeah, I didn't know that. Yeah, it is so expensive.
There
Why?
are
Why would there
few
must be
open
some
source,
free softwares will be there, no?
yeah, there are multiple free open source PC design softwares available, especially KiCad. If you take all the open source 3D printer designs, they will be in KiCad. But the problem is that when you're working with the industry, when you're working with bigger projects, there are some features which is actually missing on the open source
Oh, that what is that?
design.
KCAP, KCAP, what?
KiCad, KCAD.
CAD, KiCad. Okay, okay,
Yeah.
okay. So you are telling
But
that 3D printer PCB and all it is made on that.
most of the open source projects,
Okay.
whichever open source project that you're seeing, it will be on tech.
So when you are getting a new client, na, so are they asking that in which software you are making PCB? Is that increasing
They
your?
won't ask that.
Uh,
They won't ask that, but one condition is that it should be licensed. It should not be cracked because they may audit anytime.
okay, okay,
So I
okay.
can't use a cracked version.
Yes, yes, yes.
And they may ask me to do few run few simulations or run few things, or they may require some other things. So the 3D PDF I showed you, right?
Yeah.
In PDF that cannot be done on KiCad.
Oh, okay, okay, okay.
So there are few major features that is missing on the open source. So we have no options left.
So super 26K on that also means you can.
But recently that particular software, they are actually an Australian company. They are launching their software in India. Last week only they launched it in India. So they told us that they are going planning to reduce price in India, and they are also planning to release the startup versions in India by July.
Super, super.
So I'm expecting there will be some kind of discounts on the
Yeah,
software from July.
it will be nice. It will be nice. Super. Really, bro, I didn't knew that there is a some kind of CAD software for the PCB design also. It is a something new for me. Really, it is nice.
And other thing is like they work very well with SolidWorks. So if there is a mechanical engineer and if he wants to design an enclosure for this PCB,
Okay,
they are intercompatible.
okay. Understood, understood. Nice, nice, nice. So in your in incubation that startup, you are having currently any you are having 3D printer right now near you.
Near me, actually, on fifth floor, on the other company.
Okay.
So he is actually having a startup, a medical electronics startup.
What printer he is
Um,
having?
so he is having around five printers. The story is very interesting. Like he actually wanted to print multiple
Huh.
3D printers. Each time when he is calculating the invoice on the year end, it was more than the cost of 3D printer.
Okay. Huh.
So what he thought is like let me buy the 3D printer itself, and I can also do my own 3D printing as well as I can supply to others. So he initially bought Reality upper end one,
Okay, okay.
FDM upper end, then Ender 3, then my Ender 3 is also with him.
Hmm.
He's having around 4 to 5
Hmm.
3D printers.
So while learning about 3D printing, was it a headache for you or what? What was the learning curve of 3D printing?
I actually thought of getting into the mechanical design, but I was unable to proceed on that particular one. It was when I'm using SolidWorks and the first sketch, then extrude, then put a hole,
No, no,
then
no.
merge.
if you want to learn about mechanical design, I would highly recommend that you start with Fusion 360 because their UI is
Oh,
very,
okay.
very good. Till now,
Okay.
I'm using Fusion 360 only. In the college also, I was using Fusion 360. SolidWorks, I feel it as old, even though it is a very big software, but the UI looks very, very old.
Oh, great.
For example, SolidWorks, if you see that it is looking very old. But if you open the
Okay.
Fusion 360, it has a modern look to it, and the UI is also user friendly.
Okay.
S-
Here, SolidWorks are Dassault systems, right?
that's
SolidWorks.
or something.
So they signed some kind of MOU with the Tamil Nadu government, and they set up a workshop, similar some kind of workshop in Tidal. So what they do is like they offered SolidWorks on a low cost or free of cost for 1 year to many startups. So most of the startups switch to SolidWorks.
Yeah. For me, I'm not
Uh,
at all
so,
interested in SolidWorks. I feel it very old. Yeah.
okay.
I run from SolidWorks. But when I was in college, I was not even knowing how to use it properly. Okay, and
Oh, okay.
the staff is saying what this man he don't even know to make a part in SolidWorks. Okay, but in hostel I am going and making parts in Fusion 360. So that is
Yeah, so the main challenge for me was I never designed anything on my own except that name, where when you look it in one angle, you'll be reading one name.
yes,
Yeah. So that my sister got married, so I just gifted her and her husband name on that particular. That I took a reference from YouTube, and that's the only design I myself designed.
नहीं, Autodesk Fusion 360 is easy. If you want to learn, you can learn it. It is not very hard.
The next thing is like the bed setup was difficult, and I don't know what to print. I had a case for my mobile. I had a stand for my watch. So very simple. A nightstand for kitchen. So those kind of things only I was actually printing.
But I can share you the platforms in where uh, you can get the parts and all. Na? Wait,
Thingiverse, right? I was using Thingiverse. Thingiverse or Thingiverse,
yeah.
something.
Thinking was that is one. We have more platforms also. I will show you.
Okay.
See, for example, here it is. This is Thingiverse. Huh. One more
Yeah.
website is there that is called Cults 3D.
Uncle's 3D.
One more website is there. It is also having very good parts. It is having name is Thanks.
Thanks.
Thanks. Can you see it? Thanks.
Yeah.
And one more it is there printables.
Printables, I know.
Yeah. So there are 3 4 where you can just make it. Not make it. You can download and print like that. And that is the
Oh,
thing. Yeah. What you told me that I don't know what to 3D print. Huh. That is the thing.
oh,
In for example, for me, I know how to build a 3D printer. Okay, but still, if you
okay.
say me that let's build a startup which makes 3D printer for India, I would say don't make. Huh. Because
Okay.
even if you get a 3D printer, there are not much of the platforms from where you can, for example, how to say, huh? For example, if you even if you are having 3D printers, na, if you started to print, a time will come when you will think, what else should I print? I don't know. Huh? So that platform is not there. For example, platform should be there where the 3D models of robotics parts is there, drone part is there. Okay, a
Hmm.
platform where it is having, for example, this leg is there, na? So like this
Is
models.
that 3D printed?
No, it is
Uh,
original.
okay.
So what I wanted कि ये जो parts है ना, this Lego parts, this all CAD files should be in a platform. Okay, and
Okay.
whatever Lego, how many Lego we want to make, we should be able to download the parts and print it. So
Got it.
if you
Got it.
go and buy Legos are very, it is very very expensive.
Yeah.
So uh, so if that is the case, now for example, if you have lots of things to make, huh? So the people will buy 3D printers because they want to make something, huh?
Hmm.
For example, if there's a platform where you are getting all the Lego, how many parts are there, individual parts, everything is online. Okay, so a person who is interested in Lego, what he will do, he will just buy a 3D printer and he will print millions of parts in his home. Why to buy? Okay, so
Got it.
he's not buying 3D printer because he's interested in 3D printing. He's buying 3D printers when he is interested, because he is interested in Lego. So when that time comes, when that
Hmm.
time comes, if that time any company is launching a 3D printer in India, it will boom, because the people will
Got it.
search and find that I want to 3D buy to 3D printer. Why you want? Because I want to make this. I don't want to buy because I want to buy a 3D printer. Can
Oh,
you understand?
yeah. So when I was working in that startup, right, there was another startup nearby who actually told that they are going to make some kind of 3D printed things that can assist in knee paints,
Okay, yeah,
something like
parts,
that.
3D
Yeah.
printed parts.
Later, they switched completely as a 3D printer servicing company.
So, yeah.
And then there is one company, Fab India, which is also in IT Research Park. They are now manufacturing 3D printers. They
Yeah,
are
yeah.
designing their own 3D printers and selling it. But their initial idea was different.
What idea?
The initial idea, I am not sure, but
Okay.
they never had a thought of selling 3D printer or providing
Yeah,
3D printers.
but that is the thing, bro. The market of 3D printing, it is very, it is little bit popular, a lot popular outside.
Have you seen that news? Last week, Agnikul, Agnikul
Yeah,
customer, they launched a rocket which is 3D printer.
something like that. It was from here only, na?
Yeah, it was from IIT Research Park.
That is also IT research.
They
Oh,
are incubated in IIT Research Park.
super, IT research park. It is nice. So many startups are there.
There was one company who actually built building in IIT campus using a 3D
Yeah,
printer.
yeah, yeah. I saw that. They are. What
Hmm.
is their name?
I forgot the
It is
name.
something like T. It is like, I think,
TT.
from T. It is something like Twasta, something like that is that.
Tivasta, something like that. But,
Yeah, yeah,
yeah.
yeah. So
So,
they are also
yeah.
really doing a good job. And in Bangalore, they made a 3D printed building for the post office
Okay.
in collaboration with, I think, L&T.
Oh,
So in Bangalore there is a 3D printed post office building.
great.
Yeah. So we are
Okay.
going there slowly, but still, I would not say that in India it is very much popular. It can be popular, I think, within 5 years maybe.
You told about Tivasta, right? The one who
Yes,
made a.
yes.
They also started another company who is actually working on biomedical 3D printer parts.
Biomedical, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, so yeah, most of things are happening in
Yes,
3D.
yes, yes, yes. So many things are happening, but it is very interesting. Let's see
Yes.
where it goes, when it will go. Slowly it is going, bro. It is not blowing very fast.
Yeah, I mean that's actually good. It has to go slowly because if you see other domains like
Yeah,
AI,
we don't want to go
machine
up
learning,
and come down.
uh,
We want to
I
go
don't want
fast.
that bubble to burst suddenly.
Uh,
Let it be gradual, as
and
long as it is stable.
is there multiple AI startups in IT research park?
Many
Many AI startups are a lot.
AI. So AI, machine learning, deep data science.
Super. Okay, bro. So I think IT research park, it is very huge. How many startups will be there? 400, 500,
More than that, at least in 4 digits.
3, 4 digits.
I mean, plus 1,000 plus.
Yeah, 1,000 plus is there.
Yeah.
Very huge thing. Super.
So I mean, like incubation itself, there are multiple. So this is main incubation. There is one incubation focusing on healthcare, other
Yeah.
incubation including
And
on.
though, sorry, how did you got that incubation? Means how you came in touch?
I am not incubated here. So I was working in one of the startup here. Later, when I switched to freelancing, I started here. I mean, like, I started to provide support to the companies which are actually incubated here. So I regularly work with multiple startups, at least 4 to 5 startups per week. So I usually regularly come here, sit with them, provide provide them consultations,
So
provide them
what is
design.
the process of getting incubation in that research park? What do they see?
So they have a website, IIT Research Park
Oh,
Incubation.
okay, okay.
They have to submit your pitch desk, then they'll call you for a pitch.
And
Uh,
what is the major benefit of staying there in IIT Research Park?
One thing is like the visibility.
Uh-huh.
So the name tag carries the visibility. Then you can easily get. I mean, like, you know about fundings easily, especially the central government fundings because they will notify it. And so if you say that you are from IIT Research Park, it gives an additional value. Then the networking.
Mm.
So you used to work with a lot of startups, and you can use their facilities. Plus, the primary thing is like the name tag.
And most of the startups are in IT Research Park are from non IIT students, or majority is IIT students.
No, it's mixed actually. So IIT student startups are there, IIT professor startups are there. And then none of the startups whom I actually work with are IIT students.
Yeah, when I was going to my labs, na, I was thinking that one day I will also have incubation here like that.
We can try. I'm also planning to have incubation, but I don't have a proper product based idea as of now. So I'm mostly focusing on service based ideas. So if I have a proper product based idea, right, I will surely try to incubate. Yeah.
Okay, bro, it is super, bro. Yeah, nice. IT research park. Okay, let's see when I can come there.
Sure. When you come to Chennai, right, just give me a call. Yeah.
Where you stay in Chennai?
Right.
Roypet,
Yeah.
I went so many times though.
I was staying here right from my college, right
Okay,
from my college days.
means in the Roypet, your home
Yeah, my home
house is there
music.
only.
Yeah.
I understood. Then anything
Good.
else? Any other story?
No, you have to say.
What to say, bro? I don't know. Hey, we are talking for more than 1 hour. It's super. After 4 years, we are talking, and we have talked about 1 year. So it is like you. We can say like we both are on our entrepreneur journey in some way. Huh?
In some way.
You are
Yes, yes.
in some place. I am in some place. We are just trying to go somewhere. Yeah.
Trying to upskill ourselves,
Yes.
try to learn new things.
What else can I show? 3D printer नहीं है. Okay, okay, bro. Though in you're having OnePlus Buds 3. Is that OnePlus Buds 3?
Yes.
Three,
One
three,
plus buds
three,
three.
three it is there, na?
Three.
Oh, actually, I also ordered that only 3. So when I saw in your ear, na, I thought that it is 3 only.
Yeah, I mean, like I recently ordered it.
Yeah.
I was using wired for a long time,
Uh,
but this is great.
yes.
This works fine.
Your voice is actually. I wanted a very good earbuds for the to have a very good quality in calling. So
Okay.
now I can see the quality. It is really good. Yeah.
I mean, it's actually canceling the external noise very
Yeah.
perfectly.
It is
So
little bit expensive than the other, but quality is there. I
yeah,
think.
quality is okay. Yes.
In how much you got? 5,000, 5,500.
4 5, 4,000.
Yeah,
I actually ordered it on their own website. They had some launch offer or something like that.
oh, I
The only
also.
thing is like it will take 10 to 12 days for shipping.
Okay. I also ordered, but for me, I think it took 5K. I don't know. Let's see.
Yeah, last week they had some offers, some kind of early bird offer or something like that.
Hmm. what is the price in Amazon? Amazon it is, it is
Amazon it's
close to
fine.
5,000. Yes, yes, yes.
Yeah, portable line something.
But still, I think quality is really good. Yeah,
Quality is really good.
yeah.
No issues.
Call quality is super, super. Yeah.
Great.
Okay,
Nice
bro.
to have this convo, bro.
Nice too.
It was nice to have this convo.
Okay, okay. So we you want to end this conversation right now?
No, I mean, like, initially, I was really not sure whether I can talk for 1 hour.
Yeah, yeah. Okay, bro.
I don't know what to speak.
Yeah, that is the thing,
Uh,
bro. When the people with like mind they meet, na. For example,
uh,
if we continue this, I think we can continue for 1 more hour also, maybe possible.
yes, yes,
Yeah.
yes. No, so initially I also had a issue like communicating with others. I had a problem communicating with others because I was also very isolated for a very long time. And when I came out, when I tried to communicate with others, I was also facing that issue. So I was really not sure whether this will happen or whether I'll
You
be
have done
making
really good. See, 1 hour has passed and we don't even know how it passed. Huh?
grades.
Exactly 1 hour 6 minutes. Bro, what about your home, bro? In home, what do they say? Means in your home, do they know what you do? What is the
Yeah,
condition?
they
Because
know.
we know that.
They actually
Yeah,
wanted me to go and get a job
yeah.
because I'm
Every home story. Yeah.
they are still not satisfied. They are not fully satisfied with what I'm really doing.
Means they
Uh,
understand what you do or not? They know what you do.
yeah, they know what I do. I mean, like, technically, even though don't fully understand, they know bits and pieces of what I actually do, but they are not that much happy with what I do.
Okay, okay. So they don't know that you are also in an entrepreneurial way like that.
They know that.
They know. What do they say?
But they say just go and get a job.
Get a job and then do whatever you want.
Just at least for next 5 to 10 years,
Yeah, I
save
can understand.
something. But I asked them 2 years time, so 1 year almost completed. So another 1 year is there. If I told them that I can have a stable income. So currently the income is not stable.
Yeah,
Even though yearly average is okay, it's not stable. I may get a very high amount on particular month, zero on another
I can
month.
understand. Yes, I can understand.
If I can show them a stable income for at least 2 to 3 quarters,
Yes.
I can. Stay.
I also have to work on my earning. I'm also not earning right now.
It will happen. I mean, like from it started. I mean, so initial 3 4 months was really worst. I was earning 25,000 and left the job, and when I came back, I was not even earning 1,000 2,000 rupees per month. So initial first 3 4 months was really very hard.
I can understand. Okay,
Yeah.
bro. Okay, I think already we have talked a lot. I think you want to continue, or shall we meet for another session?
We can. I mean, like if possible, we can also meet every week because it's really great.
Yeah, yeah. What I want, na, see. If you are interested, okay.
Yeah.
If you are interested, because for me, uh, I'm little bit curious. Okay. Okay.
Okay.
What I'm curious about, for example, I have to speak. Okay. For my speech practicing, I have to speak. Okay, and you know about your thing, embedded thing. Okay, if you are interested, if you also want to improve, as you told that I also have to improve my communication and all. Okay, so a plan came, just it came in my mind right now, few seconds back. Okay, what if we come on a call like this? Okay, and you teach me PCB designing.
I can teach you PCB design. I'm not a good teacher, but I can try.
uh that every skilled person will say like that only. If you ask me also, I will also say I don't know so many things, but actually
No, I'm like I'm really very poor in teaching stuff.
yeah, it's not teaching,
I
it's not about teaching, it's about just like casually explaining things how it works and all. It's not
okay,
like,
got it. Yeah, you can try.
no, it's not like I want to learn it to build PCB. I just want to learn so that I understand what is happening there.
Got it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
we can sit
so
every week, weekly ones or 2 weeks once. We can have a call on that
Okay,
because
okay, bro.
it's really going interesting. I can also learn what is actually going on in additive manufacturing.
Yeah, additive manufacturing, so many innovation is happening, bro. In the field of that manufacturing homes, concrete 3D printer, and in the field of metal, huh?
Hmm.
Metal
Actually, I was also following all the things. Metal manufacturing, that was actually really shocking for me, you know.
metal manufacturing, it is there. That machines is also there, but their price is. I think when I was in college that time, I saw. I think it was something around CR price.
I was actually following one of Audi's automation videos, and they told that they are using additive manufacturing on metals.
Yeah, there are so many companies. I think SpaceX is also using. Means if you go anywhere, na, in any major company, you go any automotive industry, 3D printing will be there. They will be using
Yes,
any 3D
I mean,
printing.
like it's like you cannot build a you cannot build a mechanical hardware without using 3D printer. The situation is like that.
Yeah, it is
You
like
cannot
that.
completely ignore a 3D print.
Yeah, yes, it is like that. It is improving, but speed is not very high, I would say. It is improving, but slowly it is going, just slowly. That's 3D printing, that technology and all. It is not it is not going up like AI. It is slowly it is going. Yeah.
Yeah, I think half of the AI companies they are actually just finding themselves as AI.
No, half of the yeah, it can be that, but I think the GPT is the biggest innovation in the past
Yeah,
20 years, I think.
I mean like most of my work I depend on ChatGPT as of
Yeah,
now for
my
sending mails.
I solve my coding problems also, na. To
Uh,
learn coding, to solve the coding
oh,
problem, I'm just putting the code here. I'm just telling, fix this code for me. Where is the problem? Tell me, and it is telling exactly like a teacher. It is very
yeah. When I was working on firmware, right, when I had any doubts, I used to prefer
yeah,
ChatGPT.
yeah. Means now, whenever I use ChatGPT, I'm like blown away. Means how it is working. Huh? Means what is happening? Till now, I
Uh,
don't even understand how ChatGPT works. The underlying things, what is happening, I don't know. But it is working flawlessly.
yeah, it's very fun. I even thought of subscribing to the premium version just to access more data. But
Yeah.
okay, we'll wait and see what is there.
But even if you see the free version, the free version is having a lot.
Free version is actually great.
See, I would just like to show you the photos. I just asked that AI, that chat GPT, to design some vase for me, like a
Okay,
vase, huh?
okay.
So the pictures that it came, na, I shocked. That computer
And
is
share
able.
it.
Yeah, I was shocked. I was thinking that how I even means I saw these photos, how will I even design this, but AI made it and showed. I was amazed. Wait, I will show you. I I did that in Copilot.
Oh, Copilot.
Copilot, it is better here. Wait, in the wait, I will show you. The pictures are amazing, bro. Quality is so high. Wait, I will show you. Where is that? It has signed in. Signed in is that. Wait. I will show you. Creating a voice. See the photos, bro. You will be shocked. I had a chat with it, and the
Okay.
designs that it came up with, now it is amazing. Wait, I will show you from the starting the photos, just to see. See,
Oh,
AI generated this. I am amazed. I am thinking how I will make it in Fusion 360.
again, this looks really great.
Yeah, bro. AI sent it. See, bro. I'm amazed. What is this? What is this happening? ये क्या कर दिया AI? See, amazing. The details and all, just super. See,
This one, the third one.
Yeah, yeah. Sorry.
Yeah.
Huh?
Yes, yes, that one. That was so nice. If you can print it right, it will be
Yeah, bro.
really.
That is. I'm thinking that how I will design it.
But I'm wonder whether this much details can be achieved.
No, it can be achieved. It can be achieved, but it can be achieved on the 3D printer. But what is the thing, na? The thing is, I am thinking how I will make a model of that.
Design.
So
Okay.
what I
Currently,
will
it
do?
cannot do
Yeah,
mechanical designs, right?
yes, yes. It cannot do that. It can generate the photo, but if AI advance more and if it able to make the 3D models also like that, then for us, what work will be there? Just get the model and print it. That's it.
Nice, nice.
Yeah, it is so
So,
amazing. So just look at it. A computer program made a photo like this. I am just like thinking, ki, what is happening inside the chat GPT? See, so many designs. Means actually, I was giving it a prompt, ki make it like this, make it like that. So it is changing the designs accordingly.
oh,
Mm. Here I asked something like cute ways, beautiful, simple ways. Like here, simple ways. Here I asked little bit of beautiful patterns. Patterns. See the patterns. You see this.
the pattern, this one, right? It seems like some kind of medieval period, tribal.
Yeah, yeah. And that too, a program made this, bro. A computer program made this. I'm just
See
amazed.
the perfections actually.
Yeah.
Nice.
See, bro. I don't even know how do they do it. I'm just like blown away with this.
Cool.
Literally. यहाँ में ही the AI AI I think no what I thought na I thought AI messed up here. I think it was
Maybe.
maybe it what it made is a vase with geometric shape. So I told him to make a vase with geometric shape. So he made a vase and it put the geometric shape inside.
Yeah,
So
maybe it's a basic. I mean, like whatever it understands, it is making like that.
I think I
Great,
also
actually, it's really nice to see this kind of designs.
yes, bro. I'm amazed. Bro. Computer program is doing how it is. Chat GPT, how it works. Do you know the core fundamentals of that?
I'm, I'm not very sure. They say kind of a transformer engine, something like that, a
What
generative
I have
transformer
heard
engine.
something like when they are giving it a prompt, it is converting into a token, something like that, and that token is doing some
Yeah, so
something like
it works similar to Google search, but instead of listing down the links or web addresses,
so it
it
is talking. So you saw
ah,
that Chat GPT 4.0 4.0 you
I
saw.
haven't tried it, but I have
It
seen
is
that.
talking like human, bro. You will be amazed,
Yes,
literally.
including the emotions.
Yeah, miss, I'm talking with Chat GPT on phone, na. I'm having like a very good conversation, like I'm talking to some of the
Yeah,
some
yeah,
the
it's so accurate. Not, it's not even robotic.
yeah, it doesn't feel like that. Yeah.
Great.
So
We
so
can see more improvements in
yeah.
next future.
So what I can see from here is na, for example, what we were seeing in Iron Man, na Iron Man, Chitti, robot, and all, huh? We have reached there in the level of programming. Okay, we just need to have a skeleton of that,
Skeleton.
and ChatGPT need to learn how to handle the body accordingly.
You just need a physical system. That's it.
Yeah. So you come here every single day.
Mostly yes.
Okay, okay, nice, nice, nice.
I'm actually, looking for my own places and working on some legal documents and other things.
Super, super, super. Okay, but then tell me when you will teach me PCB design. Is
We
it
can,
something? Means is it interesting for you? Are you feeling excited?
you see,
What I want you to speak more.
I get it. So, the thing is like the only thing I lack very much is like teaching, which is actually in my mind. I don't know how to convey what I actually have in mind, but we can give it a try because I never had a confidence that I'd be speaking this long in this meeting itself.
Yeah, yes.
It actually got away, so we can give it a try.
Yeah, it happened around 1 or 20 minutes. I did the biggest podcast till now. I have
Oh,
already made 2 3. I made.
okay, what's your YouTube channel actually?
Our
Same.
channel is just a small channel, bro. But the
No,
videos are there. I name is just artistic engineer.
okay. So you
I
were running Instagram channel during your
yeah, it is
FP,
there.
some kind of FP. What is that FP?
That factory 4.0.
Ah, yeah, yeah, yeah.
That is there. That is still there. Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
great. We can see, bro. Just see how we can plan.
Okay. Whenever
And,
you are
I mean, like,
interested and
any
whatever.
Saturdays, we'll just plan on
And
Saturdays.
whatever you are interested to talk on, we can talk. Yeah.
Sure.
It will be a very good for us both. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. We can give it a
Yeah,
try. Sure.
because as entrepreneurs, we should learn properly how to communicate our ideas with the people.
True, true.
If we are not able to do that, then it is not a very good thing. If we are able to do it, it would be a very good thing for us. If we able to
We can give it a
if
try.
we able to communicate everything exactly what is in our head to the person in front of us, that is a very good skill. We should learn this.
We can give it a try, bro. We'll just figure out on any Saturday. We'll suggest it and we can figure.
Okay. We will try again, inshallah, someday.
Yeah, inshallah. Just send me the link, bro. I'll also have a look.
Yeah. You just see the videos. Okay, bro. We will
Okay.
end it here, inshallah. Okay.
Yeah, okay.
Okay, bro. So,
Walaikum salam. Bye.